Now, let's get into the first sign. You feel stuck or unfulfilled even when things seem fine. For example, you've achieved milestones you thought would make you happy. A stable job, your own apartment, a good relationship, but instead of feeling content, you have a consistent feeling of emptiness or restlessness, almost like you're living on autopilot, checking boxes without feeling truly connected to your life. This usually happens when you live according to external factors or influences versus your own actual true wants and desires. You build a life on what you should do instead of exploring what you truly enjoy or want and find fulfillment in. Regardless of how perfect life looks, when you're misaligned, it's never going to feel right. You will always feel like something is missing. Here are 2 questions to explore if you resonate with this sign. Number 1, if no one could judge me, what would I do differently in my life? And number 2, what's one small change I can make this week to feel more excited? Sign number 2 is you're unsure of your values or what truly matter to you. For example, you feel conflicted about your decisions, whether that's your career, your relationships, or your daily life, because you don't have a clear understanding of what matters most to you. Without knowing your core values, it's easy to feel lost or pulled in multiple directions. Your values are your internal compass, guiding your decisions and giving you clarity. And without them, you're bound to feel lost or confused and even stuck. 2 questions to resonate with this sign. Number 1, when have I felt most aligned, proud, or at peace? And what values were present? And number 2, what qualities do I admire in others? Do I embody any of these traits? Sign number 3 is you have trouble making decisions without overthinking, regret, or needing external validation. For example, you spend hours debating what you should do, ask others for their opinions, and still end up second guessing your decision afterwards. This is a clear example of you not trusting yourself or having a lack of confidence in your decision making. Seeking validation, in my opinion, is the biggest indicator that you are disconnected from your inner voice. If you resonate with this one, phase number 3 is definitely going to help you. But here are 2 questions to explore for now. Number 1, what's one small decision I can make today without asking anyone else for their opinion? And number 2, when was the last time I followed my gut feeling and how did it turn out? Sign number 4 is your life feels dictated by societal expectations or others' opinions. For example, you went after a specific career path or lifestyle because it seemed like the right thing to do, but it doesn't bring you joy. All of us are guilty of this. We're conditioned to follow a set path when we grow up. Finish school, go to college, get a job, and start a family. We're never really encouraged to ask ourselves, what is it that I actually want? Authenticity requires you asking yourself, what do you truly want versus what everyone else expects of you? If you resonate with this sign, here are the 2 questions to explore. Number 1, what is one goal or dream I have that I haven't pursued because it doesn't align with others' expectation of me? And number 2, if I wasn't afraid of disappointing anybody else, what would I pursue? Sign number 5 is you struggle with frequent self-doubt and second guessing yourself. For example, you hesitate to pursue opportunities or advocate for yourself because you're constantly wondering if you're good enough. This is an example of self-doubt which stems from past experiences or fear of failure. It keeps you stuck. It prevents you from stepping into your potential. 2 questions to explore if you resonate with this sign is number 1, what's one time I doubted myself but succeeded anyways? And number 2, what's one small step I could take towards something I've been hesitating on?